All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Daily Paycheck with John from ProCraps here on Casino Gaming TV. We're doing it. We're trying to build a bankroll here from 10,000 to 100,000. I started this about 3 months ago, and we're doing about 10% grind. Basically, I'm taking 10% out of my master bankroll, which started at 10. Buying in for about 10% of that, and we're trying to win about 10% of our buy-in every day. It's a total grind. Complete exercise in being disciplined. So far, knock on wood, so good. We've had a couple of rough days, but by and large, we've been okay. We've built the bankroll up by about $7,000 or $8,000 so far, which is cool. Part of the process that I'm doing here too is like what strategy works the best to get me that regular 10%. So to that end, I play the same strategy for a full month, for 20 straight days, to give it a full ride, and let's see how it kind of plays itself out. So far, one strategy didn't do very good. It was a dark side strategy, just did not perform well. We had the 6, 7, 8 worked pretty good. The 3-point molly worked pretty good. And now we're doing a thing called the red cross. And the red cross is an iron cross variant. Still an iron cross, but it's all about the levels and how you play it. So let me show you how we do this. I'm going to show you at the black level first to give you an idea how it plays out. But we start with $100 on the don't pass. It's 4 $25 units. And we do 5 $25 units on the box. So 125 there and 150 on the 6 and the 8. And that makes a $75 field. So it's 4 units here, 5 units here, 3 units here. That's the magic ratio, okay? It works at the black level really good. Now, by the way, this is 1, 2, 300, 400, 25, $500 out here if you're at the black level. It ain't for babies, right? The way the right side of this thing plays is this. On any 5, 6, or 8 hit, the field loses. But the box number pays 175. So you put the field right back and you bring $100 back to your rack, which is beautiful, okay? The field would win $75. With the field wins, you always go into the box. Place box numbers with it. You can increase what's inside, you can get the outsides, whatever you want to. Always push the field wins up into the box. Always pull the box wins into your rack. That's the only rule that I really have. So I only ever collect from the box, okay? That's the right side play. The line play is a little bit different. Down here on the line, what I do is if I catch a win, let's say we had the 9, we do some stuff, and we 7 out, okay? That's great. We win $100. I immediately parlay that $100, okay? Looking for 2 in a row. Looking like a 31 style, 2 in a row. If we grab our parlay, we're back to base and we're putting $300 in the rack, which is awesome, right? That's actually our win goal is 250. That does it for us right there. If we lose, shooter hits the point from the don't, our next bet is a pass line bet. We switch sides, Baccarat style, and ladder it up 1 unit. Play this out. If they throw a craps number that come out, by the way, you lose the come out, you just stay where you are. You just stay at that 2-unit bet. Again, if we get a win down here, right, we parlay that win. That'll pay 8 units. I don't even have 8 blacks. It pays 8 units, and you're back down to 1 unit, and you stay where you are, and all that goes to your rack. So it's a parlay, full parlay, and then a regress back to base on the line. That's how the line works, and again, you go back and forth. Some days the line is why we win. Some days the line gets killed and the box wins. Some days none of it wins and you go bankrupt. It's just the way that this thing works. Pretty aggressive system. Now I'm going to play it today at a smaller level like I've been doing. You'll see it when we get out here. We're going to be at 75, 90, 90, and 30. A little bit better than 5 to 3. It's about 6 to 3 up here. And there's a reason for that. I want the field or the box numbers to pay a little bit more to get us out here a little quicker, and also less pennies to deal with. So here we go. I'm going to get my screen changed out. I'll show you how I set this up. I'm going to buy in. I have $2,500 in the rack. I'm going to take 4 black chips out, $400. Here's how it's going to play out. We're going to do 50 on the don't pass, 30 in the field, and like I said, we're going to do 75, 90, and 90 on the 6 and 8. I'll give you the totals here in a minute. Okay, there we go. That is 75, 75, 75 is, I'm missing a green chip out there. 75, 75, 75, that's $225, plus the $30 caps 255, plus the 30, that's 285 on right side play. It's about half of what the big boy iron cross was, right? 285 plus the 50, 335 total. So I get $65 back. So we have 335 out there, which is a lot of money. It's more than 10% of our bankroll, right? That makes our buy-in very much at risk, right? So we have to have a good run here to make this thing work. That's it. That's our setup. Everything is off with the puck, except of course for the don't pass line. I've been kind of starting this thing on the don't. I feel like I should start it on the right side, but whatever. Here we go. Let's come on out. Let's catch a point and play this puppy out. Here we go. I have points to make while we're playing it, but let's get going here, and I'll make them as we go. There's a 4, 3-1. That's good. Good start for the don't pass. I love a point of 4 or 10. 1, 3. And the reason why, hold on, let me just make sure that worked for us. Did it go in? Hold on. The roll tracker might be needing a refresh here. There we go, 3-1. Come on, there we go. All right, now the 4 is in. I love my outside points because they do take a little while to hit. They either are going to give me a 7 from the don't pass, which is good, but they can also take a hot minute to repeat, which gives me more time, more chances, more rolls to get money on the inside. So here we go. Let's lay off that 4, lay off big red for a minute while we're getting some other stuff happening, and pocket some cash, shall we? There's an 8, a 5, 3. All right, that's going to be a net 75. And the way that works is this. We're going to lose 30. But $90 on the 8 pays 105. I'll pay in greens, 105. The 30 goes back. 75 comes home to the rack. And what I'm going to do on my rack, every time I get a chance to, I'm going to get color. I'm going to ask for check change. I'm going to take the 4 greens that I got in my rack. Again, I had $65 change from the beginning. I just brought in 75 bucks. I'm going to ask for change, make it a black chip. We can see my rack start to build as we go. I do that for you as a visual. In the casino, you're not doing that all day long, but as a visual, it's nice to see it. On the camera, it looks good, and there it is. So here we go. Joe says at the 4-point full. Oh, you did? No kidding. That is awesome. Did you do, Joe, did you, I'm going to put the comment up. Did you do the paroli, the 4-point? You just did the 4-point, like just hammer it. That's so awesome, man. When that happens, that is exciting as hell, right? It takes a lot, but boy, that's exciting. That's very cool. Here we go. That's going to be the 7. Okay, well, this hasn't happened to us in a while, so here we go. We're gonna lose 4, 3, 7. We're gonna have this happen to us. We're gonna lose all the right side bets. We've been playing this for a long time, and we have not had a bad session in a while. So here we go. 50 bucks in the don't. We parlay it up. There we go. Parlay don't pass bet. Looks like 100 bucks. All right. And I'll get the other bet set in a minute here. Let's come out. Maybe this is the day that we get ugly, right? Could this be our ugly day? What do you think? We haven't had one in a while. Actually, we had, that's going to be a 7. Oh no, we lost it. We lost it. Bummer. Woo. This might be it. Okay, we lost our parlay opportunity. But what that means is we go out at base. We're not gonna jack it up, right? We were out there on a parlayed win, right? Just reduce the base and reset it. Totally fine. Yeah, boy, let's see what happens here. Let's see. Now, reminder, I'm on a time limit here because I've got the next show starting at 8 o'clock. So if we do get ugly, if it does turn ugly down here, we're going to have, I'll probably have to stop early. So 6, 4, 10. 6, 4, 10. Another outside point. Again, the outside points are great for the don't. Here we go. 400 bucks. Up top. Be the exact same setup as before. So give me a second to get the chips out there. 3, 3, 3, and 1. There's 90. There's 30. And there's $65 coming back to the rack. All right. There we go. And I have a bunch of greens in here that I can get color for right away. I didn't need to cash one of those hundreds in, I guess. So there we go. We're looking good. I can make this a green. And there we go. The rack is right. The bets are out. Point is 10. Let's have a run. We're going to have to power through that first butt kicking right there and get it done. Here we go. There's a 9, 5, and a 4. All right. That pays the field $30. Okay. I'm going to take this quarter from the field and make it look like reds. So I have $30. I'm going to go to the 9 and the 4. I'm going to right away grab the box so I can get double pays here and here. First move I make is that. My next move will be to make them both look like a quarter, and then I'll start pressing the inside numbers a little bit higher up. If we can catch that many hits, we'll see what happens here. Let's go. That's going to be a 4, a 3, and a 1. Sweet, that's good. 31. Okay, so the 4 up top on the box is going to pay the $27. All right, $27 up there. This pays 30, and again, I'll pay it like this, but I'll change it out. There's $30 for the field win. Okay, bring a 2, and our quarter back to the rack. Again, box always comes to the rack. Out here always goes up top. What I'm going to do is make my 9 look like a quarter, make my 4 also look like a quarter. Gives me $10 here, back to the rack. If you want to be a complete degen, go for it. Take those $10 and put them on hard ways if you want to. Spread it out a little bit. That's all good. I don't typically do that. I mean, I guess I could. It doesn't make a difference if you do or not, but not part of the built-in way. I'm just going to play the straight box. Here we go. 415. All righty. 415. Now, just like the 6 and 8, that's going to be a net $75 winner. We're going to win 105. We're going to lose 30. The net of that, $75. Okay, again, I'll drop a quarter, and I'll say 100 for 75, please, or 100 for 25, and I'll get a quarter from the dealer, or a black chip from the dealer, and there we go. Here we go. I love you guys are calling the bets out. One of these days, we'll get Crapsy Bet going on this show again. I stopped doing it. Hold on a second. I stopped doing Crapsy on the show. There's a 3, 1, 2, 3, because it got to be a little annoying. With me trying to put the Crapsy Bets in, there's $30. It makes the show go slow. And this one is about learning how to play the strategies, not so much about playing together. So for that reason, I kind of stopped it. We may go back someday. I'm going to make my 6 now look like 120. Little press on the 6 there with that $30 from the field. And again, the field money is all about feeding that box, making the box more powerful. So when the box hits do come, they feed the rack a little bit quicker. So hopefully we can now hit a 6, right? Again, this is one of those you're not pressing what's coming kind of things. This is you are spraying your money around when it comes, hoping for bigger and better things up top. Here we go. Oh boy, big bounce. That's a 6, 4-2. We called our own shot there. That's awesome. And the best thing about that, check this baby out. We're gonna lose 30, right? But that wins $140 for 120. 30 goes back, 110 now comes back to my rack, which is awesome. I can put a black chip right back in the pocket. I'll take these reds in here actually and make them a green so you can see where we are. We have 75 over here. We have 2,000 back. We got back some of the money that we lost from earlier. Not all of it, but some of it. And we're rocking up in here. So at some point, we'll be able to pull it down, I hope, right? Let's get another couple hits and get it on down. Yeah, I think you're right, Michael. The Crapsy was changing the flow of this show so badly. This one's not about that. This show is just not about Crapsy. It's about playing this out. I will do Crapsy shows, but I think this is the wrong place for it. 6, 2, 8. What's funny is because people watch it afterwards. There's again, 105 minus 30, $75 net. I'll drop a quarter and say 100 for 25. People are watching this show for a different reason, and that's what it comes down to. This is like when you come back and watch it a month later to see how we did on the Paycheck, and you're hearing me talk about your Crapsy bets. It takes away from it, I think. So, all right, here we go. here we go. We have 2,100 in the rack. So we got work to do still. We got work to do. There's a 9, a 6-3. That's a good one. That's a good one. It's a double hit right there, 6-3. So we're gonna get paid $30 in the field, okay? 35 on the 9, 25, 35 on the box 9. The box 9, again, comes back to the rack, always. $30. 9 can look like 50 now, all right? I'll take that nickel with me back in here. And again, we gotta do a periodic rack counts to make sure that we know where we are, all right? We have up in here 150 on the 6 and 8, plus 100 here on the 6, right? That's 250 up there, plus the cap, so it's 280. Plus 75, plus 25, it's 380 up top. 385 with the extra nickel here, so 385 out there. I've got 175 in the rack. So I'm chasing 325 in my rack. So I have 380 out, I'm chasing 325, which means we're basically bankroll neutral right now. I'm not gonna regress. There's nothing, I can only regress by about $50 up there. But just so you know where the fight back is, we're there. We can take all this down and have about a $35 profit right now, which is pretty cool. Okay, that's the fight back and the strategy's there. What we need now is a few more to get us to the point where we can pull it down and be done, right? We have to get past the fight back and into the punching bag syndrome here. Here we go. Just avoid the you-know-what. There's another 9, 5-4. This is a good hit for us. Because again, the field is gonna pay that $30, right? I'm gonna give that $30 to the 8. Make the 8 look like 140, or 120 like the 6, okay? That's fantastic. The 9 up there pays $70 on the box hit 9, okay? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop, at 70, I'm gonna drop 30 from my rack and say 100 for 30 to get a black chip back from the dealers. Okay, there's my black chip. Now I'm at 20, and again, I'm looking at how many chips am I light. I'm light 3 black chips in the rack. I got 250 sitting here, right? From my starting bankroll, there's 250. The 6 and the 8, that's 250. That's $240 sitting on the 6 and the 8 right now, which means I've got 75, 125, 150, 180, out there, $200 up. If we look at what's on the rack, we have $200 in profit right now. We're not at Paycheck yet, but we are a whisper away from it, which is really kind of cool, okay? Here we go. Stay hot, Johnny. Stay hot, shooter. How about a 5? I'd love to see a 5 come up. Ooh, a 3 is okay. 213. $30, 25, 30. Okay, let's make our 5 look like a black. Take that red chip on back. And here we go. Here we go. That's gonna be the 8. There it is, that's our paycheck. 628. Now I'm gonna have a little conversation with you here. 628, that pays $150 for 10. It pays 140. I'm gonna drop 10, grab 150, and the bets come down. All my bets are coming down. We're gonna lose this, of course, in the field, right? Let's bring it all down and see where we are. Okay, bring everything back. We'll get some color on the way. There's a quarter. Okay, these quarters here are a black chip. Okay, there's 550, 565 coming back to the rack. Let's go ahead, put the $500 in the rack. That's my starting bankroll, 2,500. That means I got 1, 2, 300, and 15, 340 or $322. If I take 250 out of that, that's my lock. 250 is my lock, right? I got this up here that I can keep playing with. I have a don't pass bet. I could totally get up here and take 25, $45. We can go 44 inside. I'll take the 25 and the ones back. Let's go 44 inside and keep playing for a minute. And I want to talk about this decision, because normally what I do is what? I get the hell out of here, right? I play, I get my paycheck, and I'm freaking gone, right? people say to me all the time, I get emails saying, why are you stopping play? Like the other day, I stopped play. I hit the point of 9. I'm like, we're done, going home. They never even played it out. I didn't even play it out. I let it roll itself out. Or I just walked away. And I would do that at a table, right? Because if you're paycheck playing and you win your freaking paycheck, which we did, we got 275 sitting here. And they say, well, just play it out till the 7. Well, I'm gonna burn the money, right? Here, we're set. We got $50 against the 10. I'll take $3, put it to the hard 10, right? That'll pay, what does that pay? 3 times 7 is whatever the hell that, $21 over there, right? It covers one of these bets, big deal. If I catch a $5 win somewhere, I'll bump that bet up a little bit. Let's have some fun. Let's make these bets up here, do something cool or not. I'm willing to waste $44, right? I'm willing to waste the $44 because if I get a 7, I'm still bringing back the 50, right? Here we go. Just play it through and we'll just see what happens here, right? There's a midnight, 6-6. Boy, where's my field bet now, right? But yeah, don't be afraid to walk away even when on that point being hit. Who cares, right? It's if you're paycheck playing, you got to leave. You don't need to like sit there and bleed out for the 7. There's no like law that says you got to play through the 7. You can just boogie when you get your money. Here we go. But I would like to get some box hits. There's a 4, 3 and a 1, which don't matter to me. 3, 1, 4. We're not on that. We need the 2 and the 11. It looks like for the big fatty here, right? There's the 3 again. Boy, look at the field. Look at the field. 1, 2, 3. Remember we were doing the field parlay in the Coffee and Crap show this week? Look at the field. 9, 9, 3, 12, 4, 3. That's 7 in a row. If you're doing that parlay press in here or you're doing the RUP in here in the field, not that this is a great bet to make, but holy crap, man, that thing is cooking right now. The field, 7 in a row fields, cooking. There's the 7. Okay, we knew it was coming. That'll end my roll, which is okay. What ends up, I'm gonna exchange $44 for $6. Lose 44, win 50. It's actually a black chip as that rolls out. And off we go with $375 today in profit, right? I would call that well played. I'd call that well thrown. We lost one, earned it back. Didn't take very long, right? We got our recovery off that after that come out 7. We were recovered on that second 9, on that first 9. No, the 8. That hit of the 8 is what recovered us. We got it right back. So that worked out super good for us. Let's go log it in. Let's go to the computer and log her in. We're gonna go here. Oops, I gotta get you so you can see it. The proof, here we go. It's gonna be today's date, 26th. Daily Paycheck Casino, the Red Cross. The Red Cross rides again. We're in for 2,500. We are out for 28.50, right? 28.75 from the bank, and this was down 500 early, and fought back. Did a good job today. Save that session. We'll come back to you all and do a little recap here. So we're doing okay. Let's go back here, that screen. So far it's rolling out okay. This thing's got some juice to it. It's got some fight back because there's a lot of money out here. And like I said to you in the beginning of the show, sometimes the box is the way, right? Sometimes the box is the way. Today was one of those days where the box just cooked. We did great up there. Matter of fact, if I would have stopped doing the field to the box today, if we did like a little field paroli, I feel like once you get all the numbers covered up here and they're greens for me, I can stop pressing up there. There's no need to keep throwing money up we can play the field like a parlay. We can do some shit in the field and make this thing rock if it happens. Today we fed the 6, hit it for 140. We fed the 8, hit it for 140. We hit the 9 twice, right? At 25 and then again at 50. There's your money. Like that's how you bring this thing home. and it worked out there. The other day, that didn't do so well. We were hitting a bunch of field numbers, but no box numbers, but I hit a parlayed pass line. Remember we went to the pass line for $100 and I parlayed it and we won the parlay. And we're like, okay, well that's Paycheck, we're out, right? There's our $400. This is what did it for us. Some days, this thing is the miracle. So I'll take the miracle however it comes, and I'm going home. I'm going home, another day, another paycheck. Good job, Red Cross. I'm out, man. I am totally out. We're gonna go get some coffee. We're gonna go play with the dogs, and I'll see you for coffee and craps in about a half an hour. Waylon, I see you in chat here. Good morning, my friend. We will try and talk later today. I'd love to have you live tomorrow morning if you can pull it off. I know it's short notice, but live and tomorrow morning. Let's do Friday Follies, Iron Cross, Martingale tomorrow. Let's do it at the white level. We'll do white chip level. Think about it. Bubble craps, white chip in the field, right? What are 3 white chips in the field, 5 white chips up here, 4 in the don't pass. Let's martingale that bad boy up on the bubble craps machine. Let's have some fun tomorrow. That'll be our Friday Follies. All right. See you later. Have a good one.